today's rapidly evolving workplace, diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, have become critical pillars for organizational success. Companies that prioritize DEI are not only better positioned to innovate and outperform their competitors, but also create work environments where employees feel valued and empowered. Human resources departments play a central role in driving DEI initiatives, ensuring that diversity is more than a buzzword, but an integral part of a company's culture and strategy. In today's video, we will explore the importance of DEI, the specific role HR plays in fostering these principles, and how HR can implement and sustain effective DEI strategies. Before delving into the HR role in DEI, it is essential to define what these concepts mean. Diversity refers to the presence of differences within a given setting, including race, ethnicity, gender, age, sexual orientation, disability, and other identity factors. Equity focuses on fairness and justice, ensuring that individuals have access to the same opportunities while recognizing that different people may need different resources and support to achieve similar outcomes. Inclusion means creating an environment where diverse individuals feel welcome, respected, and able to participate fully in organizational life. These three concepts are interdependent. Without equity, diversity efforts can fall short by not addressing systemic barriers, and without inclusion, diverse employees may not feel fully engaged or supported. Organizations that foster DEI enjoy numerous benefits, ranging from improved innovation to stronger employee engagement and better financial performance. As workplaces become increasingly global and diverse, companies that embrace DEI are better able to attract and retain top talent. Research consistently shows that diverse teams are more creative and better equipped to solve complex problems, as they bring a broader range of perspectives and experiences. Moreover, DEI initiatives contribute to employee satisfaction and engagement. Employees who feel that their individuality is respected and that they have equitable opportunities for advancement are more likely to be loyal, productive, and committed to the organization. In contrast, organizations that fail to prioritize DEI risk alienating their workforce, potentially leading to high turnover, negative workplace culture, and reputational damage. HR departments are uniquely positioned to lead and sustain DEI efforts within organizations. From recruitment to performance management and employee development, HR professionals touch every aspect of the employee experience, making them key players in creating a diverse, equitable, and inclusive workplace. One of HR's most significant opportunities to foster diversity lies in recruitment and hiring. HR professionals must ensure that the recruitment process is designed to attract candidates from diverse backgrounds. This begins with creating inclusive job descriptions that avoid gendered language or other unintentional biases, and ensuring that job postings reach diverse talent pools. One strategy HR can use to mitigate bias in the hiring process is blind recruitment, where identifying details such as names, gender, and age are removed from resumes during the initial screening process. This ensures that candidates are evaluated based on their qualifications rather than unconscious biases. HR can also ensure that interview panels reflect the diversity the organization seeks to cultivate. A diverse panel of interviewers can help reduce bias in the selection process and provide different perspectives on a candidate's suitability for the role. Equity in the workplace means ensuring that all employees have access to fair treatment, regardless of their background. HR plays a crucial role in promoting equity by reviewing compensation practices, conducting pay equity audits, and ensuring that advancement opportunities are accessible to all employees. HR departments should regularly conduct pay equity audits to identify and address any disparities in compensation between different demographic groups. This helps ensure that employees are paid fairly for their work, regardless of gender, race, or other identity factors. HR can also create career development programs designed to help underrepresented employees advance within the organization. This might include leadership development programs, mentorship opportunities, and access to professional development resources. By providing equitable access to these opportunities, HR can help create a level playing field for all employees. Building an inclusive workplace culture is perhaps one of the most challenging yet rewarding aspects of HR's role in DEI. Inclusion goes beyond merely having a diverse workforce. It requires creating an environment where all employees feel valued, respected, and able to contribute their unique perspectives. One way HR can foster inclusion is by supporting employee resource groups, or ERGs. These are voluntary, employee-led groups that provide a space for employees with shared identities or interests to come together, network, and support one another. ERGs not only help build community among employees, but can also serve as a valuable source of feedback for HR and leadership on DEI initiatives. HR should also invest in training programs that help managers and leaders develop inclusive leadership skills. This training can focus on understanding unconscious bias, fostering a culture of belonging, and managing diverse teams effectively. Leaders who model inclusive behavior set the tone for the entire organization, signaling that DEI is a priority. Unconscious bias refers to the automatic judgments or assumptions we make about people based on stereotypes or preconceived notions. These biases can affect hiring, promotions, and day-to-day interactions in the workplace, often to the detriment of underrepresented groups. HR can help mitigate the impact of unconscious bias by offering training programs that educate employees about the existence of bias and how it can influence their behavior. While bias training alone is not a panacea, it is a critical first step in raising awareness and encouraging employees to be more mindful in their decision-making processes. Beyond training, HR can implement bias interruption strategies, such as structured interviews that focus on objective criteria, standardized performance reviews, and clearly defined career paths. These tools help ensure that decisions are made based on merit rather than bias. For DEI initiatives to be successful, HR must establish clear metrics and goals to measure progress. This requires collecting and analyzing data on diversity within the workforce, pay equity, promotion rates, employee satisfaction, and other key indicators. HR can create DEI dashboards that track these metrics and provide transparency around the organization's progress. Sharing this data with leadership and employees helps hold the organization accountable and ensures that DEI efforts remain a priority. In addition to quantitative data, HR should regularly solicit feedback from employees about their experiences with DEI in the workplace. Employee surveys, focus groups, and exit interviews can provide valuable insights into areas where the organization is succeeding and where improvements are needed. While the benefits of DEI are clear, implementing and sustaining these initiatives can be challenging. HR professionals may face resistance from leadership, a lack of resources, or difficulty in changing entrenched organizational cultures. Here are a few common challenges HR may encounter and how to address them. Without the support of senior leadership, DEI initiatives are unlikely to succeed. HR professionals must build a compelling business case for DEI, showing how it contributes to organizational success and long-term sustainability. This may involve presenting data on the positive impact of diversity on innovation, employee retention, and financial performance. DEI initiatives often require dedicated resources, such as budget for training, employee resource groups, or pay equity audits. HR can advocate for these resources by aligning DEI goals with the organization's overall strategy and demonstrating the return on investment for DEI programs. Changing organizational culture can be one of the most difficult aspects of implementing DEI initiatives. HR must work closely with leadership to communicate the importance of DEI and provide ongoing support for employees as they adapt to new expectations around inclusivity. The future of DEI in HR is bright, with growing recognition of its importance in building successful, sustainable organizations. As businesses increasingly operate on a global scale, the ability to navigate diverse cultures, perspectives, and markets will be crucial. HR professionals will continue to play a central role in shaping organizational cultures that value diversity, promote equity, and foster inclusion. Advances in HR technology, such as AI-driven recruitment tools and data analytics, are also transforming how HR approaches DEI. These tools allow HR professionals to identify patterns of bias, track diversity metrics, and create more equitable hiring and promotion processes. For DEI initiatives to be successful in the long term, they must be embedded into the fabric of the organization. This means making DEI a core part of the company's mission and values, ensuring that leadership is held accountable, and continually evolving DEI strategies to meet the changing needs of the workforce. Fostering diversity, equity, and inclusion is not just the responsibility of HR, it's a commitment that must be embraced by the entire organization. However, HR professionals are uniquely positioned to drive these efforts, from hiring and compensation practices to employee development and organizational culture. By taking a proactive and strategic approach to DEI, HR can create a workplace where all employees feel valued, respected, and empowered to contribute their best. As organizations continue to evolve, DEI will remain a critical factor in attracting top talent, enhancing innovation, and ensuring long-term success.